I think moving into the future, a couple of things. I think what needs to happen is shared social responsibility. So for a long time, the responsibility of whose job is it to fix what white Americans have created? Certainly as an African American woman, I didn't feel, 10 years ago, I'm like, you guys, I mean, you fix it. You know what I mean? Like, you go read, you figure out what happened, you do your Google, due diligence. And when I went to college in Ohio, from graduating from Harrisburg High, which is night and day, giving that allowance to people who have never experienced. Like, we think it's very weird when someone says, I've never seen a black person. The reality is, like he said, I will encounter a white person in every field, every avenue, every nook and cranny of life. There are literally people, and that's privilege, that will never run into a minority. And they don't have to, and they can live life and do what they need to do. So I think exposure, increased lived experiences, but I also think that we are embedded with a lot of these rules in Harrisburg. Like, I know that the White Shore is not a place that I need to visit after a certain hour. I know that Perry County, I know where it is only because I know where to avoid certain situations. So I think that we have a lot of social rules, even in being within minorities, that need to be rewritten in the future.
You just blew my mind with one thing, because I need to know. There's a certain hour I'm not supposed to be on the West Shore?
Yes.
Somebody should tell me, because so I won't get into trouble. What time am I supposed to be out?
Right, when the street light hours.
Is this real?
Yeah. And I mean, I think it's the same for Harrisburg. There's a lot of social rule. The thing is, we are passing down these kind of, well, if you don't know, welcome to Harrisburg, don't go across the river. Welcome to Harrisburg, don't go to the East Mall. Welcome to Harrisburg, they don't ever travel through Still End with tinted windows. There's rules that we pass down to people and visitors and transplants. So in the future, we need to create enough lived experiences where those rules don't apply. If I go to the West Shore a number of times and have good experiences, I share that with other people so that we can start to dismantle some of those things.
Some of the myths.
Because
Are
in
they
the
myths?
future,
Can we say they're
well,
myths?
they're not myths.
They're
They're
not
just
myths.
increased lived experiences that counter the realities that we all experience.